Yeah, right. Yeah, we really need that.
All right.
Oh, sweet camera.
I'm Michael, and I'm a participant from AACORN Farm, and I have been coming here for about 4 years.
My name's Greg Bassett.
Joshua
Joshua Blaski.
Montana.
My name is Liz Farner. I am the program director of AACORN, and I am a trained pediatrician. That's my background, but now I do something completely different. I run a program called AACORN, which is essentially an agricultural program that provides therapy for adults with disabilities.
Hi, I am Chapin. I'm an employee for two years now with AACORN.
My name's Leanna Best. I'm 29 and I've been a staff member at AACORN Farm for the past 3 years.
Mostly nurture and take care of the animals and give them the right food. Make this place as home to them. Help cook and make our homemade stuff right from our farm.
One of my favorite chores, once I start getting into doing it, I always feel really gratified, which is milking the goats. We hand milk our 3 goats right now that we have. And also, I like working out in the garden. We also do crafts. And sometimes in the winter we'll do sewing, and we make what are called no-sew blankets. We take the blankets and we donate them to the animal shelters and the YWCA. The community gives to us, so then we also reach out to them.
I take care of the goats, mostly the boys, the bucks, and sometimes the pig. Well, I do make soap sometimes.
Here at AACORN, it's always an adventure for me. One of my favorite jobs is milking the goats. Another one of my favorites is doing the chickens. But my most favorite is cat chores. Like today, I went and milked the goats. There are 3 nanny goats. Their names are Crystal, Peaches, and Wendy.
I help the participants with their chores in the morning before we go on a walk, and some participants need help more than others with that, and some you just make sure they do the whole chore, and you can just be like, okay, go do the chore. We try to go out into the community as often as possible. We have almost weekly trips to Meyer.
We also have a garden, so we get that reward of being able to pick and cook and eat the vegetables, the food that we're growing. So we're also able to introduce them to a much healthier lifestyle. And most of them will be able to say in some way that they really enjoy it, but you can see it, that they really feel pride from their ability to care for the animals and connect with the animals.
Cow, horse, pig, chicken, goat.
So the program runs Monday through Thursday, 9 to 3, and we have 2 sessions a day, 9 to 11:30 and 12:30 to 3. The morning session is more structured. We have to do all the animal chores, feeding and watering and gathering the eggs and all of those things. We have goats, we have chickens, we have a pig, we milk the goats, and we obviously gather the eggs, and all of those things are done in the morning, and then we have various activities for the rest of the day. We usually go on a walk. Physical fitness is a big part of what we do because a lot of the people that we serve end up sitting on the couch all day. So we like to get people up and moving with a purpose. The walk is also time for community and talking and sort of having some engagement that sometimes doesn't necessarily happen when we're doing all of our work. Arts and crafts, woodworking, and general fix-it stuff around the farm, and then of course we have fun too. We have campfires and and parties and do a little sporting stuff, and kind of a wide variety of things, hoping that we can provide something for everyone, and I think we do that.
the bunny rabbits. Well, I have made a few friends here. I'm really glad they came into my life because everyone needs a friend.
I love animals.
Yeah.
It relaxes me. I feel more at peace with them than people.
I like to walk with y'all. I work pretty fast with us, so we cook a lot. Cook a lot of food. I'll be a chef. What animals I like to do? Join the animals.
You like the animals? How come you like the animals?
Cause the animal love me. Cause I like to work with y'all. I met new friends, so.
It helps build our community, not just by what we do, but how we treat others whilst doing the work. I just have this huge connection to animals now. Like when I was little, I used to be terrified of dogs and cats, but now I just love having the feeling of working on a farm and helping animals out. And one of the most fun times I had with AACORN, going to the fair and seeing the animals.
When Sean first started working with the chickens, he was very nervous and didn't want to go into the chicken coop, and now he is the primary, does the chickens independently pretty much, and is completely comfortable with doing that chore.
I've always had a dream to be able to help people with disabilities and needs that are like mine. My favorite part about AACORN is that I came up with the idea to have our donation jars that we have located around Southwest Michigan. And I think we also have one in Grand Rapids. And we place them by the registers, and I talk to the managers and give them a little speech, and we hand roll the money and turn money into the bank, and the money goes to help fund AACORN. I'm really proud that I came up with that idea, and that just brings pleasure to my heart. A lot of participants do come out here, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to be mucking goat barns, and then you wind up doing it, and then you get really gratified at the end. You're like, wow, I didn't know I could do this. And a lot of things that people don't picture themselves doing, actually, in the long run, they end up finding that they are more capable than they realize they are.
When I wasn't coming to AACORN, I was basically in my room, either drawing, reading a book, watching TV, watching stuff on my tablet. I didn't go outside very often.
Some people that before they started coming out here, like, they just be a couch potato and just sit at home and rely on their parents all the time, and they just sit around, play games and have an unhealthy lifestyle. And here, they gotta be in the community, they gotta meet and make new friends, and they gotta do all kinds of activities.
On my days off from AACORN, it's getting better. Being a bit more active and eating healthier.
I like to play basketball, hang out with my friends, more family, hang out with my family, like that.
And I like to do computer and do TV a little time and draw and color. I have a job at Abraxas on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So I've got a pretty busy lifestyle, but my favorite days of the week are Monday and Tuesdays. I get to come out here and do fun stuff that I like and where I feel I'm needed.
There are really no activities or anything with purpose for adults with disabilities to do. They end up living in sort of isolated areas and do things like go to the mall and go bowling, and really needed some structure and some purpose in their lives.
I am very excited for that. It's a bigger facility, there's more ground to cover. All around, it will be a better place for AACORN to settle. There's a lot to go explore over there.
A new start in life.
Get a new property.
Yeah, and a new chapter. There's more room for us and the animals.
It'll have more space and it'll have more land to grow our vegetables and garden more.
So with our new property, we will have a new program barn, which will be mean that we can provide services to more people. I think we'll probably end up expanding the program to Monday through Friday as well when we move to our new location. We'll probably double the number of participants, and we will be able to provide things to the community that we couldn't before. We'll allow the community to come on site and buy produce, buy eggs, buy soap. We'll have a store, more accessible. Right now we run the program out of a basement, so we can't really provide for people with physical disabilities, and hopefully once we make it accessible on one level, we can provide services for people with all disabilities. We are buying the land from Tillers, which is also a nonprofit that has good standing in the community, and we will partner with them. We will do volunteer work for them, and they will probably help us, which will also be a really good thing for AACORN.
I live in a townhome with my mom. Both of us were hoping we would get a mother-in-law house with a house for myself and a house where my mom can live in.
Right now, I live in an apartment, in a 2-bedroom apartment by myself. I get support from my parents.
I live with my mom and dad. My future, I'm getting my own house.
I live with my mom.
You know, a lot of participants are living with their parents who are getting older now, terrified of what's going to happen when they pass away to their kid. Their kid's going to go into state care as an adult, and that's kind of how the program started. AACORN started with a group of parents of adults with disabilities desperately seeking some type of situation. They all hope to find a residential situation where when they pass away, they don't have to worry about what happens to their children.
AACORN has been trying for many years to have the opportunity for participants, if they want, to be able to live at the farm. For people that want employment or want help getting employment with job skills, because sometimes a big issue for some of our participants is transportation.
And so AACORN's kind of dream is to have property which we can build a residential facility, and and our dream really is to be all-inclusive, to truly represent a community.
It wouldn't be isolating, it wouldn't be low income, it would be something where they could also live with their peers and have a community. And then the eventual residential, where we have an intentional community for people of all abilities who want to live and work in an agricultural environment and provide sort of supports for one another. That's the eventual goal. We have bought the land, but we need to raise the money for the barn, and the barn is estimated to cost $150,000. So we are doing a big push to fundraise for that.